The baobab tree, Adansonia, is not merely a botanical wonder but also a spiritual symbol of the African continent, a living witness intertwined with thousands of years of history, culture, and legend in Africa and Madagascar. Its gigantic, peculiar shape has inspired countless tales, earning it the god. In African folklore, the story goes. The arrogance. When God, or the gods, first created the baobab, it was an exceptionally beautiful tree with lush flowers and foliage. However, the baobab became arrogant and boastful about its beauty, refusing to stay put and constantly moving around to annoy other plants. The inversion. Exasperated by the baobab's pride and restless nature, God decided to punish it by plucking it out of the ground, flipping it over, and replanting it upside down so that its roots pointed to the sky. Since then, the baobab has remained silent, quietly paying for its transgression by being the most useful and helpful tree around. Meaning. This tale humorously explains the baobab's unique form while also conveying a moral lesson about humility. Hello and welcome. Today, we are going to explore a nutritional treasure from the African continent, the fruit and seeds of the mighty baobab tree, often called the tree of life. The baobab, Adansonia, is an iconic symbol of Africa, famous for its colossal size and its ability to survive for thousands of years. The miraculous thing is that almost every part of the tree is useful, but the most remarkable parts are its fruit and seeds. The baobab fruit has a large, oval shape with a tough outer shell. What makes it unique is that the inner pulp dries naturally while still on the tree, forming a pale, creamy white powder. This powder has a mildly tangy and sweet flavor, often compared to a mix of citrus and sorbet. Firstly, baobab fruit is a vitamin C powerhouse, with levels many times higher than oranges, helping to boost the immune system and fight oxidation. Secondly, it contains abundant dietary fiber, which is excellent for digestive health, stabilizing blood sugar, and supporting weight management. And finally, it is a great source of essential minerals like potassium, magnesium, and powerful antioxidants. Baobab seeds are an excellent source of essential fatty acids. They are often pressed to extract a precious vegetable oil. Baobab oil, rich in vitamin E and anti-inflammatory compounds, is used not only in cooking but also as a high-quality moisturizer for skin and hair. The baobab fruit and seeds are not just food, they are medicine and a testament to the generosity of nature. They are truly magnificent gifts from the tree of life. From the hardy seed, the young baobab tree begins its ascent. This journey is quite unique compared to that of other tree species. Shedding tree 1. Characteristics of baobab seedlings. Initial appearance. When they first sprout, baobab seedlings look very different from the massive adult trees we typically imagine. They have slender trunks, and their leaves are usually simple and unlobed, or only have 2 to 3 lobes. Adaptation. During their early years, the seedlings must contend with harsh conditions like drought and grazing animals. They immediately develop a deep taproot to seek out underground water sources, which is their survival strategy. Water storage. The capacity to swell the trunk for water storage, the signature trait of the baobab, develops gradually. However, in the seedling phase, this ability is not yet pronounced. Rocket 2. Growth rate and development stages. The baobab is famous for its slow growth rate, especially after the initial phase, and its extraordinary longevity. Initial phase, the golden period. In the first few years, about 5 to 8 years, the baobab's growth rate is relatively fast, particularly under good soil and water conditions. They focus on developing height and, critically, their root system to ensure survival. A seedling can reach a significant height during this time. Maturity phase, slowing down. After surviving the vulnerable stage, the rate of development begins to slow down considerably. The tree shifts its focus from height to developing trunk girth. This is when they begin accumulating massive amounts of water and forming their characteristic shape. Measuring the age and growth rate of the baobab is very difficult and is often estimated using carbon dating, as they do not produce clear annual rings like most other tree species. Time to fruit. A baobab tree typically takes between 8 to 20 years, depending on environmental conditions, to begin flowering and bearing fruit. This is quite a long waiting period compared to many other fruit trees. Lifespan. This slow, persistent growth allows them to survive for millennia. Some ancient baobab trees have been recorded as being over 1,500 years old, demonstrating incredible resilience. The baobab defies time and climate. With its massive trunk, it has the ability to store thousands of gallons of water, allowing it to endure prolonged droughts on the arid savanna. Longevity. Surviving for millennia, it bears witness to human history and continental change, truly earning the title, the Tree of Life. Appearance. Its upside-down tree shape, roots reaching toward the sky, has entered folklore, symbolizing the connection between earth and sky, and representing resilience and grandeur. The legend of the baobab tree is not found in its size alone, but in its extraordinary will to survive, the essential value it brings to life, and the profound spiritual role it holds in the hearts of the people. It stands tall as a lasting reminder of the power and permanence of nature.